Good morning. You will now see the irony of me playing Jesus. And walk humbly with your God. I have a little trouble with this command in the book of Micah. Not because I don't believe in it, just that I have difficulty following it. I have a constant reminder, but somehow I manage to fail at it. Years ago, I did a Chancellor Steps talk, and I focused on the center panel of our beautiful Tiffany windows. I was showing the kids symbolism in art about how nothing is accidental and how everything has a hidden meaning. There are 4 figures in that panel. Thanks to Mart for helping me identify them. Among other things, I was comparing the eyes of Judas at the far right, looking left, to that of Michelangelo's David's eyes, looking left towards Rome as a warning. That's another story in itself. But more importantly, how the depiction of service and humility in this panel is as central to our faith as it is in our windows. Matthew at the far left, looking with awe at what is going on, and Peter seated with an extended arm trying to stop Jesus from washing his feet. And Jesus, of course, kneeled, looking down, with his head lower than everyone else's in the painting, the highest person under God, humbling himself the most. This panel is a weekly reminder to me to be humble, and yet I regularly fail at it. I have a lifelong, very good friend, and when younger, we used to get together all the time, often for lunch. And I have far more education than he does, who at 14 lost his father and had to go to work to financially support his immigrant family. Degrees and formal education, although important, aren't everything in life, and he has done very well for himself and his family, which also is another story. Well, I used to, with some regularity, correct his grammar. You know, the I versus me thing. One time, I actually got it wrong, and he called me on it. But more importantly, he told me how demeaning it was for him to be corrected. He was and is still a kind and generous soul, and he was easy on me, a total pompous ass. I apologized and never did it again. I loved him even more for teaching me this lesson. A couple of months ago, when Katrina asked me to tell my story for Lent, I already had this one in mind. And when she gave me the date, I realized the timeliness of the events of the central panel to the events of this Holy Week. I don't have to wait for Holy Week, as this painting and the story of my friend serve as a constant reminder to me to be humble. So the next time you catch me forgetting, please be gentle and kind. But do tell me. I'm still learning to walk humbly with my God. Thank you.